The informative speech about the Treaty of Hudaybiyah. In the sixth year of migration to Medina, the Holy Prophet ﷺ had a dream that he, along with his beloved companions, entered Mecca with peace and prosperity and performed Umrah. Some of them shaved their heads, while others had their hair cut. They entered Baitullah and took its key. Furthermore, they stayed in ground of Arafat. The dream of a prophet Muhammad is a revelation. Therefore, in Zikada 6th Hijri, the Holy Prophet left for Mecca with the intention of performing Umrah along with his 1400 village companions. They had to stay at Hudaybiyah. Unbelievers prevented them from entering Mecca. It was there that a treaty was drawn up, which came to be known as the Treaty of Hudaybiyah. What is the condition of Treaty of Hudaybiyah? From the sides of unbelievers, Badul bin Warqa Huzai, Urwa bin Masud Shaqafi, and the Mikraz came to negotiation respectively. Finally, Suhail bin Amara Qureshi came over the sign of the Treaty of Hudaybiyah. What's the points of Hudaybiyah? That is, the first point, both parties will observe a ceasefire for 10 years. The Muslim should go back without performing Umrah this year. They should come to perform Umrah the next year and stay in Makkah for 3 days. The Muslim should only be armed with sword, and those swords should be in the seals. If person migrates to Medina from Mecca, he will be sent back. But if a person migrates to Mecca from Medina, he will not be sent back. Tribes of Arabia will have the authority to take any side they want. The Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that Inna fatahna laka fatham mubina, means we have indeed granted a clear victory for you, O beloved. Many of reason of preventing them from entering Makkah, there are many men and women in Makkah who are Muslims in secret. You could have trampled them unknowledgely while attacking unbelievers. Moreover, there are people who are unbelievers now, but soon Allah Almighty will shower His blessings on them. He will honor them with embracing Islam. Their killing is not approved. These were the reasons why the unbelievers of Mecca were protected against killings and destructions. Sayyidina Siddiq Akbar radiallahu ta'ala anha used to say, there is no victory greater than the victory of Hudaybiyah in Islam. But people's intellectual levels cannot understand the matters of Allah Almighty and the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wasallam. Sayyidina Imam Zuhri radiallahu ta'ala, and when the ceasefire took effect, the peace was restored. The people started going to meet each other, and the call to Islam began the spread. When they felt secure from the side of Quraysh, Muslims found the opportunity to defeat the opposing powers of northern and central Arabia. Only 3 months after the treaty was signed, Jewish centers Khyber, Fidak, and Tabuk were conquered, and the allied tribes of Quraysh began to embrace Islam one after another. The learning points about the Treaty of Hudaybiyah, that is based on the requirements of circumstances, it is sometimes far-sighted and safe to reach an understanding and make a compromise. And the second, it was wise and a good judgment to lose a smaller benefit in favor of many and larger ones. If one fears persecution, quarrel, and bloodshed, he should give up his right even though he deserves his right. Sometimes withdrawing oneself from personal, family, or social disputes brings about peace. And the last, one should avoid making haste if he anticipates more benefits in waiting. Jazakallahu khair. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.